Hello, my peeps. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. In the previous episode, we basically did everything in Limblum that we are able to do, and I left you guys with me doing some hot and cold with Choco. He is basically our chocobo that we'll be using for the entire game, but I'm going to go ahead and come back in here. Now, while I have done a lot of the hot and cold stuff, I have not actually I haven't exchanged the points in order to get anything. So let's go ahead and check the points. So I have 28,811, which is a pretty good amount. And as you can see, I actually have done 191 games. Now, is that really good? No, probably people can actually do much better because my high score was 294 and I can guarantee most of them weren't that high, but I was able to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and say exchange. Now, this is the full list of things that you can buy. Now, this doesn't change, not what's available or how much of the points costs everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 2 robes of lords. So this is the best robe for your mage characters. So people like Vivi, Quina, and of course Garnet, the princess dagger. Yeah. So I'm going to buy 2 of those, but I did want to actually also buy one of the protect rings. Do I want to get more than that? Yeah, but I was getting bored. So while I don't mind hot and cold, I was doing this for hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to Vivi. And, I'll talk about the silk robe in just a moment. But if we go down, you can see the cotton robe, which I already had, made that in Limblum. But the robe of lords... yeah, it goes from defense of 16 up to 46. So, yeah, it's very powerful. And the skill that it learns is Reflect Null. Is that really good? Not at this time, at the very beginning. And like I said, this is like end game armor, and I'm not going to use that. The silk robe is actually something that I got because while I was doing hot and cold, I was kind of keeping track of how long it has been. And I went back to Q's Marsh, and I was able to catch basically, I know at least 15, because I've basically gotten from Quail, I've gotten three items. I think the first one I got was I don't actually remember what the first one was, but at 9, I believe, I was able to get the silk robe, which is what Vivi has on right now. And then I also got, the first one I think was an elixir, or maybe, no. And then I've gotten 15. That one was actually the elixir. I just don't remember what the first one was. But they will get better, although it stops giving you rewards, I guess, when you hit 45, and then the next one's not until you actually do basically 99 frogs. So yeah, there's quite a bit of time in between that you're not getting any sort of rewards from Quail. But yes, the silk robe I am going to probably keep on Vivi because if you notice, that has loudmouth, which makes it so then as long as it's equipped, Vivi will not get silenced, which is really good for a mage. And then the next one is ability up. That makes it so it basically times 2 whatever AP points that you get from battles, so that's also really, really good. To say in the least, I'm going to have both Vivi and... then I will actually go ahead and give that to Quina because Quina definitely needs to have AP up as soon as possible. And at that time, then I'll go ahead and give Vivi the robe of lords. But yeah. So that's where we're at. Although I did realize when I was doing this, I'm like, I haven't actually while I did find one of the chocographs, I still have another one that I can actually go ahead and do. No. Open the Chocograph menu. So we've already found Streamside. And so then now I want to go between mountains. This one is, it only requires field, which is basically the level or color of Chocobo right now. But yeah, so that is something that you always do have to really be aware of. And it should actually be... Oh, where am I? I'm over on the other side. Okay, so I know that this one is actually over more towards Limblum. And you just kind of have to go around. And there's the 2 mountains. Wait, did I select it? No, I did not. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cancel. And now that photo's actually on the upper right, and so that means I can find it. So, ooh, I was able to find it on the first try. I'm kind of amazed with that. So found a treasure chest. We got 5 potions, 5 hug potions, a little better. 2 tents, and then 2 cotton robes. Okay, I already have some of those. So, best treasure chest ever? No, but you still need to find them all. Let me go back in. So, if you can see, I actually have quite a few chocographs. Now, why can't I do that? That looks like it's... I've seen that area before. Yeah, you have seen that before, but we can't get to it, honestly. Healing Shore, we'll be able to do that sooner than a lot of the others, but yeah, so there's only a few that we actually have access to right now. And this one is completely dark because it requires an ability that apparently we have no idea about. So, and yeah, same thing with all these. Now, are there any more chocographs to find? Of course, but we cannot find any more until we get to, I'm like, until we do more stuff with Choco. So, yeah. I'm like, I'm trying not to spoil anything, so I'm keeping it vague, and I kind of apologize, but not really. Okay, so we did that. The next thing I realized I did not do is that we still have some blue magic that we need to find. So we can go base level, and then we need to go to the medium, mid-level. I'm like, what are they calling it? Mid-base? I don't remember. But we want to actually go out... Well, first we want to go to the business district. And once we go there, we need to get out of the castle itself. And once we do that, now, this is where we're going to go ahead and we're going to fight some people. Basically, we want to... Sorry, I'm flipping back. We're going to need to have Quina eat a carved spider, an axe beak, and also a bomb. Because all 3 of those, you can actually learn some abilities or some blue magic. All right. And just right in the area that I'm at, it should be, this is the carved spiders. I'm like, I can't remember. So hopefully, I think we're going to have to do more damage than that, but I'll have Freya go ahead and do that. Cannot eat until weaker. Okay, so I need to make sure that only Vivi is actually attacking. Cannot attack. Cannot eat. And I am just having Zidane go ahead and eat. Because the good and bad thing is that... Okay, good. We got it. We got level 3 Defenseless. What on earth is that? I don't use it, so let's find out. Ability. That's gonna be Quina. Use. And what does it say? Reduces defense of enemies whose levels are multiples of 3. So I assume That's good for something, but I just don't use it, so sorry about that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get out of that. And again, we still have two more. We have still two more. I'm like, someone got something. I know, helpful, right? Extremely helpful. And actually, I will go ahead and put the protect ring on Vivi because one, he's not learning anything. The other thing is that we can get half MP, and that would be really good. But who learned cover? Cotton robe. I'm putting the robe of lords on Quina just because why not? Okay, so alright, so it was Freya that learned it. Sorry, I went fast that I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so Freya doesn't have anything else that they can learn right now, so we will go ahead and just continue on. Sorry, I hit my knuckles. And I still want to go ahead and fight in this kind of grassy area because that's where the axe beak is going to be. Alright, so let's... Oh, I forgot. I forgot to have... Zidane, go ahead and eat. We'll go ahead and have everyone... Ooh, okay, so I was going to say, so with Quina's trance, what that does is that actually helps out in regards to eating enemies. Because instead of it being like 25% or under for the total HP that is still available, once they get down to 25 or less HP, then you can go ahead and eat them. When Quina is tranced, it makes it so it's 50%. So you can actually eat it quicker. But yeah, so there is that. And I wasn't paying attention because apparently I'm not paying attention. Okay, so but we should have actually gotten the... Yes, so what we got here is actually the Limit Glove. What's the Limit Glove? Causes non-elemental damage when to the target when your HP is 1. Now, when your HP is actually 1, you can do 9,999. So it does the biggest amount that's actually available, but your HP has to be at 1. If it's not, then yeah, you can't, it won't do anything. It'll miss or something like that. But it's just one of those things where, is it worth it? For me, it's not really worth it, just because, although high tide, does that make it so then, yep, it allows you to trance faster. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, but the ad status is good, because I think her weapons, Quina's weapons actually have, yeah, this one, they can actually petrify, which I probably will go ahead and keep that, because that's actually really good. Oh, and I didn't go far enough. I need to go into the forest in order to be able to, encounter the bombs. Okay. Undead Killer. Ooh, that actually is really good for Freya. Just because I know Freya has other things that she can learn. Oh, maybe not, but she does get a boost in at least her spirit stat. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. And now we are in the forest, so we should be able to say hi to bombs. And again, this was the enemy that we first came across in the very beginning when we were battling Steiner for the second time, third time, I don't remember. But yeah, this was the one that actually kept on growing, and then it does actually have a it's able to actually go ahead and basically blow up. So can't eat until weaker. Come on, let's go ahead and eat. And it grows once. And we learned mustard bomb. Jelly. I don't think Zidane can actually learn anything else because I know that's part of his armor. And I just don't think he can. But I am going to go ahead and do the leather plate because, yes, he can actually, Vivi can actually learn jelly, which it is really, really good for him to actually learn that because in the next, not in the next area, but when we go to Burmecia, which we are planning to do, we just have to go somewhere else first, but that actually, they like to go ahead and petrify. It's the one that is on a countdown, but yeah, it is much better to have jelly. So then, yeah, but that's the reason why I am not, I put him back down to the leather plate, just because other people should be able to actually learn that. And I don't think, oh, actually, can Quina learn it? Yes, Quina can. So we're switching that out because, again, jelly is a very, very good thing because that makes it so you cannot be petrified. Good all the way around. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and equip it. Ta-da! Okay. So that is all of the, no, not all, but all the ones that are up here, the blue magic that we can learn. There is still, oh, I went out, dang it. All right, so there is actually one more blue magic that I unfortunately forgot I needed to do. I guess I wasn't looking forward to doing it. Okay, we need to go to the castle. And that is actually an ironite. It is a dragon, and it hits really, really hard. But the good thing is that it is by the, I think, South Gate. So there is actually a healing opportunity there. So we'll definitely use that. Come on, let's go. Let's go to the Dragon's Castle. And I think what we actually learn for the blue magic is called Angel Snack. What does it do? I don't remember because I don't use it that often, so I apologize. Because mostly what people actually, at least for the magic, sorry, for the blue magic that I'm showing you guys right now, I need to turn back on my encounters, but they like the limit break because you can actually do that for, sorry, I need to turn off the fast forwarding. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll have everyone attack once because the dragons, at least right now, are kind of tanky, and yeah. Oh, but I did get a high potion, that's nice. Wings. Oh, it hits so hard. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that again. All right. So what I will do this time around is I will have Quina go ahead and eat and see if she can do that. Oh, cannot eat until weaker. I don't remember how much HP that this particular enemy has, but like I said, it's more higher level. Okay. Couldn't steal anything. And yeah, we had to get the trance off again. I think we can do one more. Come on, Quina. Come on, eat. Angel snack. Yep. All right, let's find out together what in the world that does. All right, so that is all of the blue magic that we could actually come across right now. Definitely lots more, but where is Angel Snack? Right there. Uses remedy on all party members. Actually, that is really good, especially since it only costs 4 MP. That's really good. All right, so what are we gonna do now? Let's go ahead and make it so then I don't have any encounters. Go back here. I want to come on the spring, so then HP and MP are restored. And I'll go ahead and get on my Chocobo again. Could I have actually just run across? Yes, of course. But I have the Chocobo, so why not use it? Okay, so then this is the next area that we're going to need to go into. Gizamaluke's Grotto. Oh no! Come on, get up! Dang it, say something! Zidane, oh man! The Black Mages, who are they? Vivi, Zidane, it's okay, you didn't do anything. Vivi, aren't they your... The king must be in danger! Come on! I sure hope Dagger didn't come here. Let's go! So did she? No. Alright, so the first thing you do is go over to talk to the soldier. Hey, are you alright? Burmesian soldier, Black Mages couldn't do anything. We're here to help. We're on our way to Burmesia. I'm done for. Take this bell and go to Burmesia. The Black Mages took our bells. The king's in palace. Please protect... Zidane, hey! I'll protect him. Don't worry. We received the Gizamaluke's bell. So I do think it's kind of funny that they're like, yeah, they took all the bells, but we're able to find everything that's needed. All right, so the bell in your hand shattered. All right, so keep... Kill. Okay, Zorn and Thorn, who is that? That I don't know. I know I have seen him somewhere before. I don't know. I guess it's not important. Let's kill him. Yes. Okay, so now we are actually coming across the Black Mages. Of course, they are going to do most of the elemental stuff. Do we need to do anything in particular to them? Not really. I wasn't able to get Zidane to do anything. Darn it. Okay, so... Is there anything special? Run away! To actually do in here? At least for the, the mages and... Oops, sorry. I if I wasn't on fast forward, I probably would have been able to not get into a fight with them. But I did, so that's okay. We'll just deal with it. And as always, I am just looking to basically get any thief, any steals that I can. What's that? Oh, that's actually great. That means I can... Oh, and we got another bell. I can actually equip Zidane with a better sword. And we'll be able to do higher attacks. And then also we'll be able to learn the ability Soul Blade. Really good. Better than what's that? So what's that allows back attack. Soul Blade draws out the hidden power in thieves' swords. So this is the one where if I have Soul Blade actually equipped, it adds the status of darkness. It depends on the weapon. Like if I have the dagger, that's not going to do anything. Mage Master silence, and yeah, silence, yeah, because that one's darkness. Okay, so let's go ahead. And the first door that we need to do, there's of course 3 of them, but now we only have 1 of the bells. But we need to go over here. We're going to ring the bell in your hand, and the doorbell are ringing. The bell in your hand shattered. Now there is an item here, Brahm's vest. Hey, let's see. I bet Zidane can use that. Let's hope he can, because he's right now a lot... Oh, that was jelly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put it on him. Because why not? And then we'll need to talk to this Burmesian soldier. Take this bell and we received another bell. Now, which one do we want to do? We can either do this middle one or to the side. I usually select the side one just because there is an item going to the middle area, so I just do it anyway. So let's go ahead and ring the bell. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. And yeah, the bell shattered. So what am I talking about? Oop, and I missed it. There it is. Mithril gloves. And there should be another one over here. Haha. I believe we got a Magus hat. Alright, that sounds like something we should check on Vivi. Slow. Okay, we're definitely switching to that because, yeah, he's already learned everything else. And why not? It's another magic, and slow's not bad. Alright, so we go in this middle. Darling, can you hear me? Darling, Kupo Kupo. Please say something, Kupo. I didn't expect to see a Moogle here. What's wrong? My husband, he's inside the bell. He's trapped, Kupo. Aw, you poor thing. We just held our wedding here. Then some scary clowns attacked us. I was so scared, Kupo. This bell is huge. I don't know if we can all lift it. Freya, No, please, huh? Baby, hello? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's you. I know you. I know you. Hey, can I have your Kupo nut? Vivi? Yeah, I got one in Limblum. Really? Really? Can I have it? And we're gonna say, of course, yes. Kupo, thank you. Darling, I have a yummy Kupo nut. Apparently, that was the motivation he needed to get out. Kupo, I love Kupo nuts. Darling, where are you going? Thank you, darling. What a crazy couple. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and we got a Gizamaluke bell. So we're gonna go over here and use it here. Ring the bell. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. The bell in your hand shattered. Alright, so I love Kupo nuts. Do you like Kupo nuts? You can say either one, but really you should say yes because that kind of allows it, that makes it so then whenever you deliver a letter, the Moogle will actually give you a Kupo nut, and you always just need to return it to him. Mogme. Thanks again. Now we can go on our honeymoon. Alright, so of course we can go ahead and save Magnet. There's a letter from Moondun. It's probably a letter of congratulations on our marriage. Let's read it, Kupo. This year's Festival of the Hunt was so exciting, Kupo. The highest score was 235 points. A woman named Freya won the title. Last year's winner, Belna, only got 156. Oh, it was so much fun. It wasn't a congratulations letter, but it was fun to read, Kupo. Alright, anything else? Nope. Okay, we'll go ahead and cancel out of that. And now I just need to exit. Now, of course, here you can actually go up, and this is where the Grand Dragons exist. And really, in order to do this grind for Grand Dragons, you need to actually have the limit glove, and you need Quina to have an HP of only 1. Now, doing that is really hard. Basically, what you have to do is you have to get Quina's HP to 0, and then just continually revive Quina with a Phoenix down. And if it doesn't work, because it can basically give you HP anywhere from 0, well, no, I guess 1 to 10, but it usually likes giving you the higher amounts that you can do. 2, nope, you need to get Quina back down to 0. Okay, then another Phoenix down, and yeah, it's really, really frustrating. And for me, I'd rather do it at a later time, not even on disc 1, although you definitely can do that. Like I said, it is something that you can do. I just am not going to do it because right now I don't have a lot of the characters. And even more importantly, I don't really have all of the abilities that I want to learn. If I had that, I would probably go ahead and do some Grand Dragon leveling because you get really good money from them, you get really good experience, and you get not bad AP. I think it's 3 AP for every character. But until my characters actually all have the ability up, I don't want to spend the time to do it. So yeah, that's just how I am. I want more Koopa nuts. Yes, I know. And I just tried to leave. Maguta? Koopo, wait! Koopo, take this. And we received the Holy Bell. Give me Koopo nuts again, okay? Koopo? I'm Koopo for Koopo nuts. So honestly, that was kind of our reward that we got for giving him the first Koopo nut. Now, when you actually do give the groom, I guess, I'm going to go ahead and ring this bell. And I forgot I had... I deactivated the enemies, so sorry about that. We're going to go back out here, and we're going to talk to him. We're going to check the soldier's body. Why on earth would we do that? That seems very disrespectful, but he has another bell on him. That means I'm going to be able to open those 3 doors. I'm going to be able to open all of them, and that's really, really good. And we'll go ahead and steal. Ooh, she petrified them. Excellent. Now, what they are doing right now is... I forgot I need to... Yeah, go Zidane. Okay. So what happened to them is that they were actually berserked. Now, how can you get rid of berserk? I wouldn't think of it, but you can give them the geisha greens. Why? No idea. But that's how you can actually get rid of berserk. For me, I don't really care all that much because, well, right now it just makes people hit harder, and I'm all for that. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. All right, so it's shattered, and now we can go ahead and go up. So, did I have to wait that long? I know that you have to do at least all of these, like get up and then get the holy bell. I don't know if you actually have to use it, but you just have to not have any of the Gizamaluke bells in your... you can't be holding on to it, basically. So yeah, now we can actually go ahead and go on to the boss. Are you alright? Freya, please be careful. Wow, they know her. Master Gizamaluke has gone mad. He's being controlled by some strange power. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and actually get rid of the fast forward. Now, he is a Gizamaluke boss, so of course they do have items to steal. They have the Ice Staff, the Magus Hat, which we already have, but we only have one, and also an elixir, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm basically... Ooh, we gotta... Oh, that's what I should do. Okay, so one of the things you can totally do, I'll go ahead and steal again. What we can actually do while we're waiting for Zidane to steal is that we can actually throw a tent onto the enemy. Aren't you gonna cure them? You know, restore their health? Fortunately, no. This, if it works, it can actually cause... Dang it, I'm gonna have to do it again. It can actually go ahead and cause silence, blind, and poison, because within the tent, apparently there is there's a snake that can bite. Oh, I just hope that Zidane can actually get healed. Okay, so what are we gonna do? High potion, Zidane, because if we can get the tent to go ahead and go. Okay. I'm like, don't hit Zidane. Okay. So I don't think that actually worked because, well, the snake hasn't bit him. Come on. I really want the tent to work. Because it should say that it's, bitten by silence, darkness, and poison snake. So that's great. So since he is blind, there isn't, when he hits, he won't actually do all that much. Or there's a really good chance that he will miss, which is, of course, what we want. I'm like, did he just put a... Okay, so that was really funny. I actually thought that's hilarious. So we're going to use a blue magic, and we might as well use an angel's snack, because Vivi has all that stuff on him. So we got the ice staff, and I can't remember if I've already gotten the hat. I don't think I have, so I think there's still one more. I think there's still one more thing that I can steal from him, but I will definitely watch this. Okay, so then that's definitely the last thing that I needed to actually get from him. So right now, what I can do is I can go ahead and, actually, do I have Blizzard? Because I believe, nope, it's Thunder. Sorry, Thunder. Makes sense, water. So let's go ahead and do all that. Okay. So not incredible power or anything like that, but that's okay. And I know this boss has almost 3,200 points, but yeah, with the tent actually activating, a pretty easy battle. All right, bright eyes. That's always a good thing. What happened to Master Gizamaluke? We must hurry. His Majesty is in danger. Oh, and now we're heading over to the South Gate Citadel. Once we cross this gate, we are in Alexandrian territory. All right, so we need to go up. Hold it right there. What's the purpose of your visit? I heard workers were needed to fix the South Gate. I brought my belongings so that I might live and work here. Oh, that's great. They've been working on the gate non-stop since the accident, but it's still broken. I need to check your bag. Rules and regulations, you know. Well, of course, go ahead. Would you please step back? Fine. There, that's good. Sorry, just doing our job. So, where are you from? Blast, I must do something. The police are in search of a girl and a middle-aged man. Did you see a pair like that on your way here? This knot's really tight. The girl is supposed to look exactly like Princess Garnet, the most beautiful princess ever to grace Alexandria Castle. Oh, I got it now. But you have to know how Queen looks. It's hard to believe that she'd have such a beautiful daughter. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Okay, huh? What is this? What is that? What are those rotten things? Are they poison? What? Rotten? I'm not carrying anything that's rotten. Oh, this is your least favorite food. The Limblum delicacy, geisha pickles. I can't believe how many you brought with you. No, but they're my favorite. I can't start my day without them. Yeah, sure. People who like them all say that. Yeah, you can go on now. Thank you. Good day. All right, we're inside the gate. Princess, you've done it again. I must find a spot where I won't be seen. That alley looks acceptable, but a girl and a man are in the way or can see directly in there. All right, so I'm going to go this way. Why? There's a treasure chest. A Maltina racket. Okay, that's great. I'm going to go over... I can talk to pretty much everybody, but I'm going to talk to this guy. This gate breaks down a lot because the hinges don't fit very well. This road leads to the bottom of the mist. No one uses it, so there's no need to fix it, really. Oh, really? If it would have been fixed, they would have been able to do that one real easy. So I just polish up the gate and make it look all nice. That takes care of it for a couple months. You were the reason why we couldn't come through this gate. Kill! Don't kill! Yeah, let's kill. Kill! No, wait, no. I almost lost control of myself. It wouldn't be a good thing if he actually did that. Now, ooh, there's a treasure chest, but we can't get up because we have Dagger on our back. So what we're going to do is we're going to first talk to this guy because he's the supervisor. Let's see. I need 2 of model number 3. Oh, you brought your things with you. Are you here to work? We're going to go ahead and answer. Indeed. Welcome. I am also new here. I've been working here for 5 months as the chief engineer of Bowden Gate. But he's the only worker under me. That guy over there. I'll be going back to the castle next month when my contract expires. I'll be joining a team of engineers who are developing a new engine that runs without mist. The world outside of the Mist Continent is uncharted territory, but there's no need to worry about our safety if we can explore it in an airship. Regent Sid is an advocate of technological advancement. Oh, sorry, I talked your ear off. Well, there's something I must tell you. What? The gate to the bottom of the mist has been left broken? Did he think it could get away with that? Excuse me. So that's 1 down, so now we just need to get rid of that girl. Now, I don't know if you guys recognize her, but she is that shopkeeper Mary that we actually met when we were at the North Gate, I believe it was, just right outside of Dolly. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk to her. I can't believe he went out of business. That guy? Huh. I didn't know because I was on the other side of the mountain. Let's console her. We could do either, but I just want her out of here. What good is it to bemoan what has already happened? What I mean to say was, now that we are here, there must be things we can do to help the ones we love. Don't you think so? Oh, you're right. I've got to encourage him. I'm going to go do that right now. Thank you. Steiner, the coast is clear. All right. Short guard. Hey, hold on. Uh-oh. What's going on? All right, we're going to fast forward this. Rules and regulations, you know. Would you come over here? Yes. No, don't make a move until I tell you. Now turn towards me slowly. Don't make a false move. What? Phew. You need a gate pass to reach the South Gate Summit. I'm leaving it right here. Pick it up after I leave. Stay away from me. Those pickles stink. I'd come closer, but you're carrying those stinky pickles. See? I'm leaving it right here. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the alley. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world. Dagger, Steiner? Is it okay for me to come out? Yes. Oh, thank you. I'll come out now. Please keep an eye out. Yes. Rustle, 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 rustle. Oh, finally, some fresh air. What a horrible smell. Oh, that gave me a terrible headache. Well, maybe I'll get changed while he's on the lookout. You can continue. Yeah, you can turn around now. So if you select the turn around, what you'll do is you'll actually cross and you'll get Dagger to kind of panic because, you know, she's changing clothes. But we were good. We stayed on this side and we can turn around. Princess Steiner. Yes? I mean, Miss Dagger. You have to call me Dagger until we reach Trino. Don't salute me either. Yes, until we reach Trino and find a way back to the castle, I will be careful. Okay, let's go. Wow. That cable car will take us to the summit. We're almost there, Steiner. Alexandria is just beyond the summit, right? I managed it without Zidane's help. You never needed him to begin with, Princess. Alright, so what am I going to do? Honestly, nothing really. I can go ahead... I am going to go ahead and take everything off of him, although it's not really needed. But right now... Okay, I'll go ahead and put that on her. Right now, we're not actually going to be getting into any fights, which is why I took everything off. Because to when we go back to the other team, we'll actually be going around quite a bit. Let's see. And of course, since I didn't learn anything, there's nothing for me to equip. And since I took everything off of her, yeah, nothing to equip. Steiner is pretty much the same thing, although he does have some stuff learned, which is really nice. Which is, of course, the reason why you do want them to actually learn everything before you take it off, but that's okay. Okay, so we do want to get this chest. We received a potion. Magnet, Grimo, I have a favor to ask. I want you to deliver a letter. Yep, no problem. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am actually... Oh, no. I was like, I'm going to actually do something. No, I can't do it right now. Although I do want to go ahead and sell some stuff, some items, just because I have a lot of them. Am I going to get rid of them all? Oh, no, of course not. But I also don't want to have so many in stock because you usually get quite a few. And so I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to worry about that. So, okay, let's go ahead and get out of here and talk to this. Will you be boarding Berkmia? May I see your gate pass? Okay. Yep, that's the one. All right, let's go ahead and depart. All right, then, please go inside. And what we're supposed to do is just go ahead and find a seat. Let's sit here. Please wait while I prepare for departure. Part-time worker Mary. Wait for me. Oh, I made it. Thank you for your kind words earlier. No, I thank you. What? You got out of our way. Now departing. Phew, I feel more relaxed now. That is understandable. Our journey from Limblum was very tough, but it was your white magic that helped me through the battles against all those monsters. Your fortitude got us past the obnoxious Moogles in Chocobo's forest. What? He was nice. He let me, buy Robe of Lords. And finally, your idea to use Geisha pickles to get past the South Gate guards. I'm thoroughly impressed by your intelligence and courage, Princess. Steiner, you can't call me that. Oh, my apologies. I'm just not used to. It's okay. I made a lot of mistakes when Zidane taught me how to talk like this. That peasant had no manners whatsoever. You don't really have manners either, so... Although he did have some wit for a bumpkin, but the way he spoke to you was simply unacceptable. I would say good riddance. Freya, can you stand up? Don't worry about me. Please protect for me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't help. I will protect Burmecia. You have my word. And we're off. So we are now on the other side of the land. So what are we going to do? I want to have no encounters. Why? We're going to go over... So there is... this is, I think, North Gate. Could be East Gate. I don't know. And then this is Burmecia, where we need to go. But am I going to do that right now? No. Oh, that's... I'm not seeing forward. Dang it. Okay, so this is Clara. The sandstorm is too fierce. We can't get in there right now. But what I want to do... I want to do a couple things. Lots of things. Okay, so the first thing is... we have Chocobo tracks. So what we're going to do is go ahead and use one of these. And hi, Choco. How are you doing? All right, so we're going to open the Chocograph menu. And we're going to do this one, Healing Shore. I've seen a beach that looks like this near a city with high winds, Kupo. So, yeah, we're right by there. So what we are going to do is that it is, I think, over here. Come on. I'm getting further away. And just like hot and cold, it does the quay. We found a treasure chest. Oh, strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. Well, yeah, it's strange smoke. All right. So what will this do? Yeah, you'll see. Those who come here seeking companions and a home. Choco, you seek a quiet life with the other chocobos. I do? Am I right? Quay! Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to cross rivers. So if you notice, there's the blue, which we just turned into. Then there's a red, that's actually mountains. Then there's a dark blue, which is more seas, oceans. And then we have the gold chocobo. So of course, we want to end up with the golden chocobo. Because why? That actually will fly. And the good thing is, whenever you go to a different one, like when we have the ocean ability, the dark blue one, he'll still be able to go over the mountains, which is the red bird, and also, of course, little streams. Although not that it matters, because well, the ocean can do both shallow and deep waters. This light blue that we have, cross rivers, that's, at least for the ocean, that's going to be the shallow waters. You can only get to the lagoon through a beach. The road is long, but you have taken the first step. So that's basically giving us a hint about where we can find the next Chocobo forest. So yes, there are a total of 3 Chocobo forest, or basically where we can 3 different places that we can actually dig up chocographs. All right, so now can we do anything else? I'm trying to remember. That one's actually, both of these, the Bird's Eye Lagoon and then also the small beach, that's actually on the other side. The rest of them, I don't think we were able to get it all, so yeah, okay. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go ahead and cancel out of this. Now with this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and get down. What I want to do now is I want to be able to get encounters, because there is going to be one more. There should be a friendly monster actually. Sorry, I'm still trying to verify. Oh no, but it's not a friendly monster. It's actually the nymphs, and what we can do here is actually get we can actually get a new blue magic for Quina, and that is definitely not it. So let's go ahead, steal, attack. Now, if you guys have noticed, for Quina, she can either do really, really good damage or really, really bad. That is kind of her. That is what Quina does, basically. That's just how the mechanics for her actually work. Sorry, I know I'm saying her, so I do apologize. I am not trying to be rude or anything. Trust me, I'm not. But it is something. Who learned? Yes, she does. He does have a. I called Vivi her. So it is something that we do want to actually get the. We do actually want to get the blue magic. And as you see, that one just did 72 for Quina's attack. That one did 120. So yes, it's a huge range. So can you use Quina to do the physical attacks? Yes, of course you can. But it's one of those things where you do have to be aware that it's sometimes good, sometimes bad. Steal. Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll do that. Cannot eat until weaker, so we will have. Right. So this is the ability you can learn from the nymph. So they are casting night, which that causes sleep to everyone. So your allies, your enemies, everybody. Of course, if you don't actually, if you can't, so Freya has insomnia. So yeah. So that is that. All right. So I do want Vivi to steal. Quina. Again, I don't remember how much. Risk. Okay, steal. I just don't remember how much. Oh, we learned night though. All right, so that is actually he learns slow. All right, so what does that mean? I think that's the Magus. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Still learning that. Ooh, I forgot about the ice staff. Let's go ahead and switch that on. Okay, now I have to admit, could I level up using the Grand Dragons? The answer is yes, even though I'd be really frustrated with the whole thing. And considering I had to do hot and cold for so long, I didn't want to do it. The other thing is that I'm still learning a lot of blue magics, which is much easier if you're at a lower level, so then you're not hitting for as hard. So yeah, so that is the reason why I don't usually go ahead and do that. At least meaning I don't fight the Grand Dragon. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so I am sad to say this will actually be the end of this episode. Alright, so I quickly saved. So I hope you guys have a really good day. Whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys, just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!